Hi, Taylor T. Carlson, and I'm back with another video for you. Added another 4K Steelbook to my growing collection in the last few days. This is Home Alone, the classic early 1990s Christmas comedy starring Macaulay Culkin, Daniel Stern, and Joe Pesci. This is the first time the movie's been released on the 4K format, so I'll do a quick unboxing of what's in here, and then I'll get on with my review for the film. Just showing off the packaging first. There's the interior with the discs removed. Not necessarily the most elaborate, imaginative Steelbook design, but it does get the personality and the style of the film across. Here's the included Blu-ray disc. This is more or less identical to the remastered 2015 Blu-ray disc. Here's the actual 4K disc itself. If you live anywhere in the Western world, you've almost certainly seen the film Home Alone, or at least heard of it. The movie, of course, revolves around Kevin McAllister, played by Macaulay Culkin, a troublesome 8-year-old boy who, following a misunderstanding, is accidentally left at home when his family goes to Paris for the holidays, prompting them to try to get home earlier to make sure he's safe. Meanwhile, with him there by himself, he's got to learn to fend for himself in the real world, and he's got to deal with obstacles, including a mysterious old man who may or may not have murdered his family, as well as two bumbling burglars, Harry and Marv, of course played by Joe Pesci and Daniel Stern. This movie, well, there are certainly a few aspects of it that have shown their age 30 years later. It's become something of a Christmas tradition in my household over the years to watch Home Alone, and for the most part, I would say the movie absolutely holds up. There was a time period from like the very early to the mid-90s where Macaulay Culkin, despite his young age, was one of the biggest stars in the world. I mean, there was a Home Alone sequel a few years after this. There was the half live-action, half-animated Page Master. There was the live-action Richie Rich movie. There was even a TV show, animated TV show on NBC in the early 90s called Wish Kid, where he was the voice of the main character. He was huge back in the day, and he's not quite in the spotlight like he used to be, although he does occasionally appear, and you never know what's going to happen next, but there's no denying that Home Alone is a Christmas classic. I mean, adults love it because there's a lot of great Christmas themes about family togetherness, and of course kids love it because there's all kinds of mayhem and all hell breaks loose in the third act when Kevin sets up all kind of traps to do away with these burglars that want to come in and rob his house. These sequences are unabashedly slapstick and juvenile, but even being 36 years old, I still find myself laughing every time I watch this film. The movie has been released on home video more times than I can count. There was an earlier Blu-ray release under the Family Fun Edition name. There was a remastered Blu-ray that came out around 2015. And now in 2020, we've got this remastered 4K version. And I'm happy to say the movie does not disappoint in 4K. You've got the definite boost that the HDR can give the picture. So you've got more vibrant colors and deeper black levels, and it's always going to be a pretty soft-looking film for the most part. I wouldn't say come in here expecting something like razor sharp that looks like it was filmed yesterday, but it's a faithful filmic-looking transfer, and I don't think anyone who's a Home Alone fan is going to be disappointed with this release. Now it's just a matter of time to see if we're going to get Home Alone 2 on 4K as well. There are no bonus features on the actual 4K disc, but the included Blu-ray disc does include all of the material that was included on the earlier released 2015 Blu-ray. Are you a fan of the film Home Alone? Are you not a fan? Have you had a chance to pick up this 4K release yet, or the collectible Steelbook, which I myself got? Comment down below and let me know what you think. Also remember to subscribe to my channel for more content, and like this video if you found it helpful. I'm Taylor T. Carlson, and I will see you next time.